what's going on? Strat Soldier here for the weekend shift. Oh my goodness. Who saw the downside coming? Honestly, I didn't. I did not. Lots of conflict out of here. Lots of conflict. I got the chat is already rolling. This is a live show. It's a live show. That's it. And right now, the weekend shift is in force right now. Go Army, beat Navy. That is right. What's going on, Kevin Bird from California? Good morning, Lily. What's up, Pimp Pop? We got Blue Water Sailor out here. What's going on, EJP? Terry, back up, Terry. What's up, Ann? We got Chris, Angie's Prerogative. Heck yeah. And then we got the blind trader out here. We got the blind trader. He heard me last week. And he's like, I gotta put on an alarm clock. Man, blind trader was at home last night and with his Strat Soldier coffee mug, and he ain't got to tell nobody what's in that mug. But it was the middle of the night with his mug, and it's like, oh crap, I gotta go to sleep. I gotta get up in the morning and watch the weekend shift. Heck yeah! Good morning. I am open for business, Brent. I love that. Open for business. If you don't know what he's talking about, through the week, if you follow me on Twitter, hey, through the week, I'm like, hey, the store is open, and that by around 1800, 6 o'clock for you civilians, Eastern Standard Time is closed. I'm done. That's during the week, because the weekend shift is that's my time. All right. That's when I own that Strat hashtag. You're going to get so much. You're going to get memes. You're going to get charts. You're going to get, some Strat guidance, I'll say right there, and you're going to get links to the Strat swag and all that stuff. So that the weekend is my thing. And what I like to do also is post old shows and interviews and things like that. You get those tidbits. Rob's at home getting some rest. OG is getting some rest. The weekend is my thing. All right, here I am. Woo! Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What's up, Craig? Strat Soldier in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. Anna says that fair. Anna said that fair value thingy was hilarious. Yeah, Hey, we did a show with Alex Options on the fair value gaps in the ICT. Go check that episode out here in the weekend shift. 65 hours after this show's over. There'll be 65 hours full of this stuff. Okay, if you can't get the Strat in 65 hours, you might want to do something else. This is the first. So last week was technically the first week of December, first weekend of December. But remember, we had to wrap up November, right? We had to wrap up November. So this is going to be the very first show for December, and we're going to talk about monthly setups, okay? And because it's the very first show of this month for December, we're going to slow this thing way down. Kevin Bird, I know, man. Kevin Bird's going to be like, come on, man, I already know this. I know. And then, Burke and everybody out here would be like, hey, I know this, man. What we doing? Because we got to bring it. We got the new people in here. This is new people in the chat. Throw some ones in the chat so I know who you are. I'm bringing it to you. And we're going to talk about what the scenarios are. What is time frame continuity? We're going to look at the broadening formation. And then don't let me ramble on. Keep me on task because we're going to be looking for monthly setups. Let's get to the charts. Yes, they are. JP says the ICT people are a sensitive bunch. We were, you know what? I'm going to have to admit, the Strat people, we were them. We was out here, the Strat works. I'm telling you, back in 2020, when it was just me, Sarah, and a handful of other people, and Rob out here just fighting people about how, Fibonacci's are stupid. We were fighting them every Saturday. Some of it was pretty fun. But a lot of the conversations ended pretty, we come to some type of an agreement on price action and things. And then we grew up out of that stuff, and now we're here, cleaned up our act, because we got the best thing about the Strat is we got so many people trading the Strat now we really don't have to sit out here and defend it all the time. You know what I mean? We don't have to sit out here and go, man, this works, man. We play, just from the candles, we don't have to do that so much anymore. I just got to post the charts. We come look at it next week at the end of the week and go, see, told you. Told you. No, that's not what we're here for. That's not what we're here for. But it's still pretty funny. But yeah, the ICT people are a sensitive bunch. I tell you what, all you gotta do is say anything, and they're like, oh, they're crazy. They're psycho. It's cool. Yep. Yeah. Kevin Bird says it's cool. Seniors needs refreshing too. You're not no senior. You're young and vibrant. I know you are. Still here laughing, having fun. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. That's a good point. Like the judo masters, the kung fu masters, the samurai, the old guy, the old Aikido master that's 137 years old. Okay, he's 137, and taking these 20-year-olds out, just taking them out. There's a boxer. I'll see if I can post it on my Twitter later on. There's a boxer. This guy's like 60. Okay, he's like 60 years old, and he's like all hunched over because he's old. And respectfully, he's just old. Okay, it's a part of the story. But he's got his gloves on, and there's this cocky 25-year-old, and this 25-year-old's dancing around, doing all that stuff. And this old man, I'm telling you, this old man comes in, gets his attention, hits him low, and then hits him high. And then once this kid like feels this guy's old man's power, this old man hooks him hard and wakes him up, like rings his bell, like ding. And and this kid, you can see his eyes get real big. And then this old man knew he had him and just starts wailing on him. And it's like it was an exhibition thing, but I guarantee it was a coach, telling this young kid, this is how you do it. And this young kid was like, no, I know this and that, and I can do. And this old man was like, no, let me show you something. So what I'm saying is they master the basics and they stick to the basics. Okay. You don't have to tell Mike Tyson right now, 50 years old. You can see video of him showing younger people how to box. He master the basics. That's why Kevin Bird's here. That's why I brought all that up to say, master the basics, master them. You can learn all this other ICT stuff. You can learn how to, buy when the candles are red and sell when the candles are green and all that other weird stuff. Sell, buy it, sell it, and then sell the buy, and then buy the sell, and then sell it back to them. Like, okay, good for you. I focus on the basics, master those, and you will be undefeated. You'll be like Mr. Miyagi, no can defend. Anyway, let's get to the charts. Tyson would take Jake Paul, yes, because Jake Paul's a YouTuber, even though he's taking steroids and getting bigger. Anyway, we don't talk politics on the weekend shift. We don't talk politics here. Anyway, so let's slow it down for the people. Do we have any new people? It seems like I don't want to be preaching to the choir. If you are new, put some ones in the chat. How many people in the chat anyway? How many people in the chat? Master the basics. Heck yeah. How many people in the chat? While I'm waiting on that, this is how I trade, okay? I got the month, the week, the day, and the 60 all up just like this, okay? And this shows me time frame continuity, which is the second universal truth in the Strat, okay? The reason why you want to have all time frames up like this, because what you don't want is one chart. Okay, let's just make this, let's go to the daily chart. I made this the weekly. Let's go to the daily chart. What you don't want is your chart zoomed all the way out, or you know what I mean, like this, looking for some, I got a giant broadening formation on there because I got it drawn on the month. Okay, I got it drawn on the month, so it's already there on the dailies. But our charts are, number one, our charts aren't looking like this. Okay, our charts aren't looking like this. Good morning, good morning. All right, we got some, okay, we got two new people. Okay, good. 31 people in the chat. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Give me 60. Give me 60. Get some people out here. Call somebody. Hey, turn this on. It's free. 100% free. Anyway, first things first. You don't want your charts zoomed way out like this, okay? This is a daily chart of the SPY zoomed all the way out. We're not looking for some head and shoulders thing. We're not looking for a teacup, pineapple, express, upside down dangling participle on a handstand. We're not looking for no pattern, okay? We're looking for we're concerned about price action, okay? Another thing is here's a medium version of how people show me charts, okay? They have their stuff kind of zoomed in like this here, and that's still too small. Why is it too small? Because we want to look at the scenarios, okay? We want to see the strat scenarios, and we believe there's only 3 ways anything can trade, okay? So you want to zoom these jokers in big, about like this, okay? About like this, okay? And you want to look at all 4 time frames at the same time. Why not just one? Because you'll be stuck in what Rob calls the vortex. And the vortex is when you're like, okay, all right, it's traveling down right now, and there's got to be a bounce here pretty soon. I'm going to say 380 because and then it's going to go up to, and the highest it can ever go is 424. Where did I get those numbers? I got those numbers from 380 because it's at the bottom of the screen, and 420 because it's 424 because is at the top of the screen. Okay, people get stuck in the vortex and think, okay, this is as far as I can go. That's it. No. Okay, you want to look at the bigger time frames to get you a bigger picture. So we always want to start with the month. Okay, we want to start with the month. All right. So the highest and the lows right now. The lowest of this broadening formation is 348, and the highest is 479. Okay, those are some numbers we want to work with. Those are some numbers we want to work with. So the month, the week, the day, and the 60. On the month, this shows us all the people that are buying and selling, adding. They're either buying, adding to, or closing their positions for the month. I had to close my eyes to get that right. It's a lot of words. So whoever bought, added to, or closed their position on the month, that's represented by this bar here. On the week, anybody who bought, added to, or closed their position on the week, that's represented by this bar, this current bar right here. This is last week, okay? December 5th, started on December 5th. Same thing with the day, same thing with the 60s on the hours, okay? There's people out here talking about the 60-minute, 65-minute chart. Why wouldn't you want to use the 65-minute chart? Because it goes through the 65-minute chart gives you an even amount of bars through the day. Again, we don't care, okay? Why don't we care? Because we're not looking at one chart. The people that want even bars across the day are only looking at one chart. I don't give a crap about even bars across the day, okay? I know for a fact that at the bottom of every hour, 9:30, I'll make it bigger. You can see that here. 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30. Okay. That's when the next hour starts. That's when the next hour starts. All right. And that we call that the flip. The flip. And I'm giving you a whole bunch right now, Chris and EJ. Giving you a whole bunch, John. Heck yeah, that's a lot real fast. So I want you to go back and listen to that stuff, okay? Now, we believe there's only 3 ways anything can trade. Let's go through the strat scenarios real quick. Trying to find my clock. We believe there's only 3 ways anything can trade. First, scenario 1. A scenario 1 is, and let me get my arrow, this candle right here. A scenario 1 does not take out either side of the previous range, okay? This is this candle here. The previous range is this candle here, okay? Give me a sideways arrow. Where's my arrows? There you go. Thank you. Where you at? Yep. Where you at? Move to the front. Hold on. Visual, bring to the front. All right. You always want to use the previous candle. This is the previous candle to the left, and I don't know why it's not just sitting there. All right, this is the previous candle. This is the previous candle to the left, and I don't know why it's not just sitting there. All right, this is the previous candle to the left, and I don't know why it's not just sitting there. All right, this is the previous candle to the left, and I don't know why it's not just sitting there. All right, this is the previous candle This is the one we're looking at. Here's the current candle. You always want to compare it to the candle right to the immediate left. Okay, immediate left. Notice it doesn't take out either side of the previous range. It doesn't take out the highs and it doesn't take out the lows. Yes, we count the wicks. The wicks matter. Why do the wicks matter? Because the price traded there. Somebody got stopped out right there. All right. Somebody got stopped out right there. The wicks matter. So that's a scenario one. We do not trade while this bar is forming. Okay. On a small, let's just say for the week, the day, the 60, and anything smaller. All right. We do not trade anything when on the week, the day, the 60, or anything below that when this bar is forming. Why? Because this is a consolidation forming. This is a battle happening. All right. This is a battle happening between with the buyers and the sellers. They're saying, what does this freaking thing cost? What does this stock cost? Are we willing to pay this much? Are we willing to sell it? Are we willing to buy it down here or sell it up here? What are we doing here? And they're going to keep battling back and forth until this thing closes. And after it closes, you're going to be looking for a scenario two. I know there's a scenario two right here, but for the beginners, I want to show you the difference between a 2 down and a 2 up. A 2 down, a scenario 2 down, is a bar that takes out the one side of the previous range, the lows of the previous range, okay? All right? It doesn't matter if this bar is green or red. It is identified as a scenario 2 down if it takes out the lows of this previous bar here, okay? Understand that? Lily said, heck yeah. Don't leave me, Lily. Don't leave me. Lily's like, I know this. I'm gonna go wash the dishes while he's going through the basics. Don't leave me, Lily. I'll keep it entertaining. I just got to get through the new stuff. But I got to get through the stuff with the new people. All right. And then scenario 2 up. Scenario 2 up. This no matter if this is green or red, if it takes out the top, the high of this previous range, it's a 2 up. Okay. All right. It's a 2 up. It's a 2 up. That is important. Now, and I'll talk about color in a second because I talked about it last week. And then you have a scenario 3. A scenario 3 takes out both sides of the previous range. I'm going to find you a real good juicy one. But right now, that's a scenario 3. A scenario 3 takes out both sides of the previous range, the highs and the lows. That means they bought it up and sold it down. And this is that's a terrible situation right there. And on a smaller time frame, that scenario 3 is a broadening formation. Okay, that's a little better. Give me a good one. Where's a good fat nasty 3? Hold on. Oh yeah, there's one. Everybody's got a plan till you get punched in the face by a scenario 3. Then you're like, oh no, I got to do something. I'm making money. Oh, got a little wonky here. It might keep going. Oh, it's still going. I'm good. I'm gonna go back to work. I know what I'm doing. I don't need to look at the charts anymore. I'm a master. I made money since October 11th. Oh man, it's going great all through October. November was a little wonky. Okay, all right. Hey, this one's still good. And then they come in, they start taking profits, and then they start selling for real. Takes out the bottom side, the bottom portion, the top and the belows of this candle here. Give me my sideways arrow one more again. Sideways, bam. All right, takes out the lows of this one. Ooh, in their face. All right, sellers in control. All right, you think this guy's still making money from way up in here? If if he sold at 466. He ain't if he's still holding on and it's 449. All right. He's not. All right. And and then this whole nastiness in here, you can say, well, he's still making money. I try really hard not to do that hindsight, stuff. The market is closed. I want to clarify that statement with the market is closed. That's why we do this on Saturday. This is something for you guys to think about and work with your charts by yourself, and then see what I'm talking about. Look for actionable signals and be prepared for next week. So when you do see a live, you know what I'm talking about, because live trading, it feels different, and it is just a little different because you're seeing it develop, especially a monthly, a weekly, and a daily candle. Okay, all right. So Then we're going to talk about stops, but that's a scenario 3. You see that, new people? EJ, John, David, you see that? Do you understand the scenarios? JP says the worst. It is. It's. You try to, when while I'm waiting for them to give me an answer, it was really easy for me to, especially when trading shares. You're like, I'll just hold through it. It'll come back. I'll just hold through it. It'll come back. Number one, that's not what we do. But I always harp on follow your own rules, follow your own trading rules, because I've broken my rules. So I try really hard to only teach you from experience, okay? And I've tried to hold through this. Yeah, it'll come. It's fine. It'll be good, and it ain't good, and it's way down in here, and you're losing me. Like I shouldn't have did that. So we don't hold losers. If the numbers go negative, cut that sucker. David says yes, that makes sense. EJ says I understand. Victim of the 3 bar. John says yes, sir. Roger that. I am a sergeant. Okay, I work for a living. But anyway, good. I'm glad you understand. Okay. Now, broadening formations, that's the 3 strat scenarios, 1, 2, and 3. Matter of fact, you can see them right here. This is the only way anything can trade, okay? People will tell you other things, one scenario, 1, 2, or 3. That could be a monthly bar, a weekly bar, a 15-minute bar, 30-second bar. This could be yearly bars, quarterly bars. Yes, we look at those, okay? We look at quarterly bars, yearly bars, okay? Why is this important? So what we do is we use these strat scenarios and we use them in combination to look for reversals, okay? We are looking for reversals. Here's a 2-2 reversal up, which is a combination of a 2 down and a 2 up, all right? There's another 2-2 reversal. I love 2-2 reversals. That's my jam. 2 down, 2 up. 2 down, 2 up. Now you'll see a strat combo sheet out there, and that strat combo sheet has all the reversals on there. All right, and all the variances, because if you have you can have a 2-2 reversal up or a 2-2 reversal down. Those are 2-2 reversals up. That's ugly. There's a good 2-2 reversal up. Oh yeah. Here's a good reversal, 2-2 down. Scenario 2 up. I'm making money. They start taking profits. It's probably still good. 2-2, as soon as it takes out the lows of this bar here, 2-2 reversal back down. Oh my gosh. Completely took this out. All right. Wow. You can see that. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to take these scenarios and combine them to trade these reversals. We want to trade things going through previous range. Okay, always things going through previous range, because it's going to go further. Okay, all trading is automated right now, mostly, besides us, and they're slowly giving us tools as well. You can put in automatic orders for stuff, and so they're slowly giving us those tools. And once you start taking out stops, once the computers say, oh, at 4, he put in a program that he put in an order that says sell at 449, if 449.30, sell it. Okay. So then Kevin Bird takes his profit at 449, and then it keeps going. And then let's say JP says, all right, I'll put my stop at 440. Once it gets to 440, I'm out. That stop gets taken out. And then everybody keeps doing that, okay? All these people all these other people start taking their money because they're getting stopped out, and which speeds up liquidity, okay? It speeds it up. That's how you get this nasty thing going all the way down, because everybody came in here making money, feeling great. Then some people started, taking their profits. Then it turned into real selling. Then it turned into people were really like getting it on, really just rocking this thing to the downside, falling down the stairs for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks. All right. Oh, we're making money. It's great now. Is it? 2-2 reversal back down in your face. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's just rough. Okay. All right. What we don't do is we don't go, let's see what, I know it's bad right now, but let's see what it's going to be in 6 months. All right. We don't do that. We don't do that here. Because when's the last time we hit 449? When's the last time we hit 449? Last time we hit that price was March 28th, March 22. Excuse me, March 28th of 22 this year, okay? We've not come back up to that level yet. There's people still out there saying, it's going to come back, and they're holding losing positions. We don't do that. All right. Because I'll answer your question. I see the chat. I'll answer your question just in a second. We don't do that. All right. If you're holding this loser and the price gets all the way back up in here, you're still just trying to make your money back. And if I'm not Kathy Woods, I'm not, I don't have this $1 billion account, and I don't have the money to average all the way down to zero so that, when it does start moving up, I'm making money as a snap. But only losers average down. Okay, that's a quote from the 80s. I know that you guys tell me in the chat all the time who that is. Speed up liquidity. What I mean by I think I answered that, but it speeds up liquidity because we're taking out stops, and all these programs, these automated programs, are told to sell at a certain price. Sell this thing at 449, and everybody has stops placed at, in various areas, and most people are taught to put their stops at the lows of previous bars. And once those things start getting taken out, more programs are told to sell, and it speeds it up. Does that make sense? Yep. Blind trader. Hey, if a person named the blind trader is telling you to get out of that because that's a loser and he's blind, and you dumb. You dumb. This guy over here saw that, he's blind. I'm just being silly. Man, Holcomb, I'm so glad you're here. The blind trader. The cascade of stops. Yep. I like to call it falling down the stairs. You have that one, what was that Eddie Murphy skit? His aunt coming over, ripping down the stairs. She's climbing up the stairs. For some reason, she can't never make it back up the stairs without falling. She starts falling. Oh, Lord, help me, Jesus, I'm falling. Oh, and then here's the price. Here's that scenario 3. It starts working back up. It hits 449. All right. Then starts selling again. Just fall. No, she tries to pick herself up. She's trying to grab the handle of the rail and trying to put her foot in a certain way so she don't fall. No, still falling. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, the blind trader says, I love it. I know you do, man. You got a great sense of humor. All right, so that's basically what we do. That's broadening. So we don't hold losers, okay? Real quick, time frame continuity and broadening formations. Just a quick, okay, then we're going to get to these monthly setups. Okay, time frame continuity. We're going to play the time frame continuity game this month, maybe next week. Kevin Bird deserves a prize. Maybe I'll make that happen because he won the very first one before we even had Strat swag. And then we had Pretty Lily out here. She won the coffee mug. And we give out prizes. It's a game show. So time frame continuity. Here's a little tip for the time frame continuity game. What we're looking for on the month, the week, the day, and the 60 is color. Okay. Who is more in control, the buyers or the sellers? And that's based on color, okay? Color does matter. People out here teaching the strat wrong, saying the color doesn't matter. And they're changing there's only two people out there authorized to change their colors. One of them is 8X. He likes to change it to yellow and white. There's a couple other people I can't mention that change their colors, all right? They're the only ones. And then Lala, she could change hers too. So there's 3 because she got that pink. That's hilarious. But everybody else, you need to be looking at red and greens. All right, red and greens. Why? Because it lets you know what time frame continuity is. It's red on the month. They're selling this month. Red on the week. All right, 2-2 reversal down on the week. They're selling this week. And then any day it was red, it was reconfirming what we're seeing on the week, which means they're selling. And then it reconfirms what we're seeing on month, selling. And in any 60, this is yesterday's price action, just terrible, boring. Number one, boring until the very last hour of the day. And everybody said, you know what, forget it. We're getting out of positions. This is doing nothing. And here's that rally. Here's that rally from the Fed talk to the highs. Boom. And what happened? Take that money to the lows. All right. Take some profits. We're going to keep it going. Nope. Sell it all. Sell it all. And this week, what are we going to do? Just wait? Yep. We're just going to wait. Anything happening? Nope. The what was it? The PPI numbers, the have jobs claims came out. It's a little better than expected. All right, cool. Price went up a little bit, got up to 397, sold it all. All right, sold it all down. And if you follow me on Twitter, I told you guys I was not going to trade this week, and I did not trade anything this week. Why? Because there were days when I could probably try and use this rewind feature, but I don't want to mess up the show. Let's see if I can use this rewind feature and bar replay. Let's go to right here. All right. Is it going to mess? If this is messing up, I'm going to turn it off. Where's my play button? Down here for some reason. All right. Play. Pause. All right. Pause. All right. Check it out. This was Friday. Okay. December 2nd. Friday, December 2nd. And we had selling on the week. We had selling on the days. All right. No, that's the 5th. Hold on. I got to go a little further. I got to go a little further. Hold on. Oh. Okay, that's Monday. All right. Now we're making sense. That's Monday. Give me that green day. Where was that green day? Boom. 2-2 reversal right here. 2-2 reversal on Thursday the 8th. Okay. I'm using the replay feature to show you that. And let me see if I can highlight these bars here to show you this. We're going to get to these monthly charts. All right, here's your 60s for that day. Doing nothing, trading sideways. But what was it doing? 2-2 reversal up on Thursday, okay? 2-1-2 reversal up on Thursday, actually. 2-1-2. Okay, let me blow that up so you can see that. New people. 2 down. Inside bar, 2 up. Let me get rid of this. 2 down, inside bar, 2 up, 2-1-2 reversal up. And I said, I told her I am not touching this. Why? Because it was in conflict. Okay, we want to trade things in full time frame continuity. That's the highest probability, meaning there's buyers on the month, buyers on the week, buyers on the day, and buyer every hour. Okay, we've seen that. Or we've also seen this. Sellers on the day, sellers on the week, sellers on the month, and selling every hour. Like, be the same, daggone it. Like, just be the same. And what you want to do, what you want to do is you want to find reversals into those situations, because you're not fighting the trend. Okay, you're not fighting the trend. That's why I bring that up. But this was in conflict. Okay, this was in conflict. Let me highlight these bars one more time, because these are the bars I'm looking for. We're looking at that highlight this day here. And it's in conflict. There's people out here telling me, Strat Soldier, why aren't you trading this? Why aren't you trading NVIDIA? NVIDIA is going to the highs. Number one, NVIDIA is one stock out of the entire SMH sector, the semiconductor sector. He's the only one going to the highs. Why am I gonna put all my money in one basket, one situation? Not me. All right, that's not what I do. All right. You got your colors changed. Oh, Angie says, I got my colors changed. Fight me. It's Angie's prerogative. I'm not fighting her. Nope, I'm not getting into that. Angie said, it's my prerogative. You come over here. You want to tell, I told Troy, what's his name? Yeah, Troy. I told Troy last week, talking to me about failed twos. I said, I'm coming to your house. And Angie's like, come over to my house, sucker. I got something for you. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, Angie's prerogative. Angie do what she wants. You just keep making. You keep taking profits. You keep taking profits, Angie. Don't take no losers. As long as you know that blue means good and I don't know, yellow means bad. Fuchsia, whatever, eggshell, whatever crazy color you got on there. That's so funny. Oh man. You should change the downside colors to brown so it's going into the toilet. I don't know. That's funny. But anyway, there was conflict. Okay. So with time frame continuity, I want to see confirmation of what I'm seeing on the month to be reconfirmed on the week, the day, and the 60, and all four. Okay. That's time frame continuity. Broadening formations really quick, and we're going to go to the monthly charts. Broadening formations, all we're doing is we're drawing it back from right to left, and we are looking for the greater outside bar that's not necessarily presented by the software. Okay. Yes, get rid of this. Yes. That's not necessarily presented by the software. Okay. We're looking for outside bars. Okay. The phenomenon of outside bars exists. If I take this from this level down to this level, okay, that is an outside bar of everything in here. All right. And everything in here. All right. Everything in here. All right. It's a little wonky right here on the month. Let's find a good broadening formation to demonstrate broadening formations, because in 2020, this was a mother lode right here. This was awesome. Here's a great broadening formation. I'm taking it from the right to the left. Okay. For the new people, and I'm taking it from the lows, from recent highs back to recent lows, just like that. Okay, see how I drew that broadening formation? It's easy. You don't have to draw them, but I like to draw them because it's a good visual on the chart for me to see what the greater outside bar is. Again, if I take this, I make an imaginary bar from this level to this level way down here, that's an outside bar of all of these bars, okay? All of these bars are trapped into this compound scenario 3. This is during COVID 2020. Okay. Then you had your inside consolidation right here in April. And then we had we knew this was our broadening formation. What we were looking for is reversal back into the green, back to the upside, and we got it. 2 down, inside bar, 2 up, 2-1-2 reversal. That's the most famous 2-1-2 reversal ever. All right. 2-1-2 reversal. We had in May, you had pandemic, you had riots in the streets, you had all these crazy things going on, but for some reason, the stocks are going to the highs. No reason for it, right? There shouldn't be, but there was. All right. But it was 2-1-2 reversal up on the month, and SPY never came back. Boom. All right. Hit the top of the broadening formation. Got a little wonky in here. People taking profits. In 2021, just kept on going. Okay. All right. And you can see how the bottom of this broadening formation, all right, for lack of a better term, turned into support for the second, this next broadening formation. Okay. All right. But here's the broadening formation we're working with now. So we get rid of this one. You don't want a ton of lines on your charts. All right. So monthly signals. All right. I digress. Do you guys understand the basics? The 3 universal truths: actionable signals, time frame continuity, broadening formations. Your actionable signals are going to be hammers, shooters, inside bars. That's what I need to finish that point. I started talking about that, and then I started talking about something else. On that strat combo sheet, all the reversals are on that sheet. They all start with a hammer, a shooter, or an inside bar. Okay. And you do not need a hammer or a shooter for a 2-2 reversal, but daggone it, it's a lot more probability. And you know what's going to happen next if you have a hammer or a shooter, because that shows the actual price action of the buyers or the sellers. Okay. Though hammers and shooters are actionable signals, they're not universal truths. The only thing that's a universal truth is the inside bar, because no one can dispute that equilibrium formed, closed, and it has to break. Okay, that's on that inside bar is a universal truth, meaning it's on any chart you ever see. Okay, you can find that inside bar. That's why people like trade them. Let's go to, I did the Strat Soldier Easy Setup Scanner, the Strat Soldier Easy Setup Scanner in Trend Spider. You can throw your questions in here too. I'm not just talking to myself, I hope. All right, I hope not. Yep. The eighth wonder of the world, broadening formations. Hopefully I'm not just talking to myself. I went through the Strat Soldier Easy Setup Scanner in Trend Spider. If you want the link to that, let me know. And I imported that watch list into here so I can show you guys monthly signals for October 10th. Wait a minute. Let's go back to Angie. Angie was in 2-2 up on the month. There's not a lot of stuff 2-2 up on the month, Angie. Okay. I know we talked about meta. You brought up meta, so I put it in the 2-2 up on the month list. Not a lot of stuff 2-2 up on the month. Okay. And that might not hit your stops yet. Oh, no, you told me you took your 50 cents. She took her 50 cents. I made 50 cents in this thing, and I'm pushing my stops up and getting out of this. She's going to wait for this thing to set back up again. Once it breaks above 119.05 back in meta, she's probably going to get back in with a small position. Get back in. All right. And she'll adjust her stops from there. Most signals are 2-2 down. What I normally like to do is look for anything that's matching with SPY on the month. Honestly, I want to see a 2-2 continuation on the SPY. I don't know why there was so much selling right here. Kind of silly, honestly. There was some profit taken and it turned into selling, okay? So the month is red. So I did a scan for 2-2 down on the month, because if the SPY is red on the month, I want to continue with stocks in that trend. All right, so monthly signals for October 10th. Starting for this month. All right, you got ADM 2-2 reversal down on the month in force right now. All right, what you want to be doing is looking for reversals back into the red. You do have a shooter on that week. Now that's not a reversal. That won't be a reversal, but you can find something on the daily. Right here on the day, you got 2-1 snare. You got 2-1. So you're looking for a 2-1-2 continuation down. You can take that to get into this red on the ADM. APA, they're taking energy. They're taking profits on energy to the lows. I posted a lot of charts from the energy sector. Again, we're looking for simultaneous breaks. I got to speed this up. We're looking for simultaneous breaks where I'm not looking for divergence. I'm not looking for one or two stocks that have natural buyers or natural sellers. I'm looking for a sector that has a lot of people doing the same thing, so I can make as many winning positions that I can handle. Okay. All right. I'm not saying blow your whole account. I'm not saying that. My personal opinion or my personal method is 5. I want 5 winning positions. That's me. Okay. And I will get that by going into a sector that's where all the stocks are doing the exact same thing. All right. So energies going to the lows, 2-2 reversal down on the month. Banks, BAC, Bank of America to the lows, 2-2 reversal down. Oh my goodness. Let me move this out of the way. 2-2 reversal down. Look for some reversals back into the red on that. BKR also enter energy. 2-2 and shooter in force, 2-2 reversal down, and went in force at $27. The magnitude is all the way down here, all the way down to $21. All right. Will it make it all the way down there? We will see. Check if you're shorting these things with options, check the spreads. Don't get anything too spready. Buy some time also. All right. Doesn't matter that the month hasn't taken out the prior bar. Doesn't matter that the month hasn't taken out the prior bar. Are you talking about for the SPY or for the signals I'm going through right now? So you don't look for stocks that Blue Sailor says. So you look for stocks that are down in a sector that's up and look for reversal in that stock. What? Hold on. I gotta read. So you look for a stock that's down in a sector that's up and look. No. Blue Water, you misunderstood what I was saying. Evidently I was talking too fast. I want to find a sector where they're all doing the same thing. Okay, let's go to XLE. XLE. We'll have to take this to the motor pool, but the XLE, look at XLE. The main chart in XLE is 2-2 reversal down on the month. Most of everything in XLE is 2-2 reversal down on the month. Watch. Simultaneous breaks. I want everything doing the same thing, Blue Water. Simultaneous break. Everybody doing the same thing. Simultaneous. All my sailors are all the ships are, port side. I don't know Navy terms. All right. Turn everybody, take your battleships, start pointing them east. Here's your azimuth. Go. All your ships, move them in this direction. All right. XLE, watch this. XLE sector, 2-2 reversal down on the month, right? You see that? I'm just going to hit the down button on my computer. The down button. I don't even need a scanner. Down button. APA, 2-2 reversal down on the month. Let's make this bigger. 2-2 reversal down on the month. Let's put the labels on for the kids in the back. For the kids in the back, so you can see this clearly. 2-2 reversal down, APA. BKR, 2-2 reversal down. COG, 3-2 reversal down. All right? 3-2 reversal down. COP, 2-2 reversal down. Chevron, 2-2 reversal down. DVN, 2-1-2 reversal down. EOG, 2-2 reversal down. You understand what I'm saying? These are simultaneous breaks. The industry is saying that the institutional buyers said sell it and sell it now. 2-2 reversal down. FTI, not there yet. So I'm going to ignore FTI. Ignore FTI because there's not a reversal yet. Halliburton, 2-2 reversal down. Got a bunch of other crap on this chart. PHP, 2-2 reversal down. Is this starting to make sense? KMI, 2-3 down. Okay, these are simultaneous breaks. A whole sector doing the same thing. I'm not saying take them all, but just like Pokemon, catch as many as you can. All right, 2-2 reversal down. MPC. Sorry, Marathon. I just got some gas from them yesterday. It's like 360, 375 or something like that. Great. MRO, 2-2 reversal down. These are simultaneous breaks. NOV. Okay. Blue Water said yes. Okay, stop it. Okay, I get it. OKE. All right, not messing with that one. Oxy, 2-2 reversal down. That's what I mean by simultaneous breaks. Okay. I want to look at the main chart, the main ETF, what's it doing? And then I don't want to look for stocks that are doing the same thing that the main chart is doing. Why am I looking for 2-2 down on the month? Because SPY is red. So I'm looking for things that are 2-2 down on the month. That's why hopefully that answers that question. Why am I not? I want this thing to go 2-2 reversal up, and it could go 2-2 reversal up. But look at the sectors. Let's look at the sectors, and I'm going to go back to my list because we have to do this list. XLK red, not touching it. There's nothing there yet. All right, it's red. XLU red. XLE 2-2 reversal down. Labu inside month. XL healthcare XLV. Most of the sectors are red. So I did a scan for things that are 2-2 down on the month to give you guys something to trade. Could this go back to the highs? Yes. All right. Right now, the only real reversal you have on the sector on the month is XLE. I'm just telling you, I did a scan for 2-2 down on the month, and that's what I was looking for. Costco, 2-2 reversal down on the month. So if it's in force, you're looking to get in on a smaller time frame. Normally, I want to catch it normally I want to catch it on the time frame it goes in force on. I trade weekly and monthly signals. So if it goes in force on the month, I'm there. If it goes in force on the week, I'm there. Okay. On the, you got day in the 60s. At a minimum, To answer your question, yes, you are looking for a reversal on a smaller time frame to get in on that. But the only reason you're looking for the 60 or the daily to get in on the weekly or the monthly reversal is because you're looking for confirmation back into the red or back into the green, the overall trend. Okay. If this is in force, we're going to go through a lot of things that are in force already on the month. For example, Costco's 2-2 down on the month. All right. This thing could start blasting the highs. You got a hammer on the week. All right. We could go. All right. But if it does not, it'll reconfirm what we're seeing on the month of sellers. Okay. When trading 2-2 up on the month, what time frame are you usually entering? I'm usually entering on the 60s. I'm usually entering on the 60s, but it's to get in on that monthly reversal. Okay. Yep. All right. Yeah. Post that in motor pool. Good job. Good job. Thank you. Blue Water's got some good stuff out here. CTVA 2-2 reversal down on the month. CTVA. Chevron 2-2 reversal down on the month. All right. I shared this thing on Twitter. I shared this entire list on Twitter. Get on Twitter. 2-2 reversal down on Dollar Tree. We were looking at Dollar Tree to go to the highs on the week. I called that out. Let's look at Dollar Tree. It's going to be great. We got a hammer. It's going to go to 166. It's going to be beautiful. Did it go in force? For the intermediate people that are already here, all right, did this hammer go in force that I called out? Did this hammer go in force? You guys are going to be helping the new people by answering this question. Did this hammer go in force? I called this out last week. Nope, it did not. It did not go in force, okay? It didn't. By going in force, I mean, did it trade above 151.33? No, it did not. So that means I am not touching it. Good. We're getting a lot of no's in here. Now the chat is rolling. It did not go in force, so I'm not touching it. Okay. We don't play that get in early crap. Well, I'm going to get in on the 60 because it's going to trigger the day and it's going to trigger the hammer on the week. And now I'm in. No. Our actionable signal was on the week. It did not go in force. I put zero money on this. I ignored it all week. Ignored it. Okay. That's how you keep your money in the strat. New people here. That's how you don't lose money. You don't take losers. All right. That's the biggest difference between us and any other system. Oh yeah, we're looking at a bounce play, and it's going to get all the way up to 166, and it's going to be great. Inflation, $1.50 tree. It's going to be awesome. All right. We're here with the strat. We give you actionable signals, time frame continuity, and the broadening formation. And we say if it gets above this level, punch it in the face. Set your stops, move your stops up till you get stopped out with profit. This one didn't even get past the starting gate of 151.33. Don't even mess with it. All right. We don't play that. Well, this is my 6 month play. Wrong. Why not go short, make money both directions? Yes, that's right, Rudy. That is right, but that's not a reversal. This 2 down, this is a 2-2 continuation down. That's not a reversal. We trade reversals. We want to trade things going through a previous range. That's not a reversal. Okay. So again, you would still ignore it because that's not a reversal. Okay. We trade reversals. All right. You get killed and chopped up. Yep. But you're thinking correctly, Rudy. You're thinking correctly. All right. I want you to know that you're thinking correctly. If you're a day trader and you're like, oh, okay, here comes Monday, December 5th, that hammer did not go in force. That's a reversal you can get in on, 2-2 reversal down. And you can argue with me all day on that one. Because I've been like, you're right. That's a 2-2 reversal down. We trade reversals. All right. We trade reversals. Look at that beautiful bean footage. Holy crap. Beautiful. Okay, you can do that way. All right, but that's when you know that's when you only do that crap when you're like when you know what you're doing. Okay, I'm starting to run over time. Let me get through this monthly watch list. Dollar Tree 2-2 reversal down to the lows. I want to explain that because I talked about that last week. EOG Energies 2-2 reversal down. It went in force at 134. All right, Fang 2-2 reversal down on the month. It went in force at 142. It's still good. FITB, Fifth Third Bank, Fifth Third Bank, 2-2 reversal down, in force at 33,636. GM. Let me move. Already got lines on most of these. It did go in force, but it kind of came back up. It did come back up just a little bit. Again, we're looking at the aggression of buyers and sellers. Okay, the aggression of buyers and sellers. You'll never hear me say bounce. You'll never hear me say call the stock it, because these bars represent actual people buying and selling. All right. Price cannot bounce. Price aggregates. For everything that is bought, something has to be sold, and vice versa. Halliburton 2-2 reversal down. People that are talking about a bounce are not talking about the aggression of buyers and sellers. They're talking about some other fugazi, something that's not real, something that doesn't matter. It's an imaginary concept. All right. 2-2 reversal down. Next week, if Hess starts trading up because the sellers had enough and the buyers were like, okay, well, we'll take it over, then you can come to me and talk about the buyers are in Hess. Right now, the sellers are in control of Hess. Sellers. Key 2-2 reversal down. The chat is rolling. Give me a second here. Yep. To be clear, we don't trade 2-2 continuations, just 2-2-2. No, hold on. Just 2-2 reversals. Hold on. You're getting yourself confused here. 2-2 reversal. I'll type it in there. 2-2 reversal. All right. We don't want to trade. We don't want to trade 2-2-2-2-2-2. Okay. We want to trade this guy right here. This 2-2 reversal. 2 up, 2 down. All right. And we want to get down here, all the way down to $15.29. We want to trade reversals. Reversal. MPC to the lows. Yes, we want to trade reversals. Reversals. Why do we want to trade reversals? All right. Why don't we just keep going 2-2-2-2? Actually, you can get in on that one. That's an inside bar. The reason why you want to, this is a 2 up, and if it keeps going 2 up, I don't care. Even though it's a 2-2 continuation. Here, I'll show you this. This is not a 2-2 reversal. This is a 2-2 continuation. Okay. Someone said, I don't, if you are a trader that says, I don't care, this is a 2-2 continuation, I'm getting in anyway. It worked for a while, got up to 127. It worked really well. And then come in next month, 2-2 reversal down. Okay. That's why we don't trade 2-2 continuations, because the next bar could go against you really quick. Okay. You want to try to find a reversal back into the trend. All right. Right now, 2-2 reversal down. MPC. Does that make sense? We'll have more shows on it. Okay. She says, I got it. Kita. For day trading, what time frames are you looking at? The monthly, the weekly, the daily, and the 60. Especially for day trading. Day trading, you need to know, day traders, you need to know what's happening on the month and the week. You guys are getting killed looking at only 15-minute bar, 30-minute bar, 60-minute bar in the daily. You're getting killed by just doing that. You need to know what the stock is actually doing on the week and the month. Okay? I suggest looking at the monthly, weekly, daily, and 60. MRO, also out of energy, I believe. 2-2 reversal down. NCLH, 2-2 reversal down. But that's the best thing about the SAPI Group community. Get in there, ask some questions. They'll tell you which ones work for them for day trading. Okay, but I'm going to suggest the 4 major time frames. 2-2 reversal down. NRG. Holy crap! Is this all the way? Nope. There's more lows. It can go further. It can go further. Oh my gosh! There's no way it could go further. Yes, it can. Holy crap. Anything can go to zero. Oh my goodness. Anyway, NTAP. I remember NTAP used to be a cool, awesome thing, and it's not anymore. All right, 2-2 reversal down on NTAP. Oxy, Ollie, oxen free. To the lows, 2-2 reversal down. All right. PSX also added energy. It's a lot of energy stocks in here. 2-2 down on the month, correct? Yes. All right. Pick your stocks wisely. All right. 2-2 reversal down. PSX. RF. The banks and the energies to the lows. It did hit 2-2 reversal down and then came back up. So let's see what they want to do here. RJF. 2-2 reversal down. Still in force, still good. ROL. I had this marked up for something. I don't know how long ago, but I don't think I've ever seen this one. Evidently, I did, because I got lines on here. 2-2 reversal down. The magnitude on this one is all the way down to $34.44. Oh my goodness. I'm going to get to this SIP group. Hold on. But Oxford has already reached magnitude? No. Oxy has not hold on. I did say no. I said no really quick. It did hit magnitude. It hit magnitude. Still but it's if the sellers keep selling, it did hit magnitude. I apologize. It did hit magnitude. Good eyes. All right. If they keep selling, your second target is 57.40. Okay. Your second target is 57.40. Until this month is completely over, until December is done, and if they're still selling below 66.93, you can work that, okay? All right, okay, Chris, you can still work that. Just because it hit magnitude doesn't mean walk away. It just means it hit magnitude, it did its job. Now the question is, are they going to keep buying, or excuse me, are they going to keep selling, or are they going to, start buying, okay? If they start buying, it starts coming back up, don't touch it. All right. Where was I at? Slob 2-2 reversal down, all the way down. The magnitude of that one is 37. That's another yep. 2-2 reversal down. FTC, T-Mobile, 2-2 reversal down. The magnitude on this one is 129. TSN. 2-2 reversal down, and it doesn't have much more to go, but a 2-2 reversal down. VLO 2-2 reversal down, and we were looking at a bunch of other stuff on this evidently, and it ain't doing it. All right, the magnitude on this one is 107. VNO in force right now. We don't have a lot on that one. We want to go for the long red and green bars, but you got some there. Okay, you got something there you can work. WDC, it did go 2-2 reversal down, but then the buyers stepped up in here. And this is no longer in force. It is no longer trading below $33. So wait and see what this one does. Let's see. Wells Fargo 2-2 reversal down. A lot of banks and energies in this scanner. All right, 2-2 reversal down. WFC Wells Fargo went in force at 45, 46. I apologize, and the magnitude is 39.71. And the last one, XOM, the last one, energies and banks to the lows. The last one, XOM. 107. The magnitude is $90. Okay, to the lows. Let's see what they want to do. Hey, I got to close this show up. If you want to see me out here, I can give you just a few minutes on in the motor pool, so you can talk to me live. Okay, live voice. And the best thing about that is Rob is live in the Discord, the SIP your group Discord. Okay, you unmute your mic. You ask Rob some questions. Rob says, well, the problem with that is, all right, a lot of stuff going to the downside, all right? That's what he's going to say. More twos going to what direction are the twos going in? What, the high to the highs or the lows? Are they green or the red? What are they doing, okay? If you want to know what buys and sells look like, get in here with SIP your group. Put in Strat Soldier 2022. That's going to get you Rob Smith for the first 3 months. $99 a month. That's a whole quarter. Okay. That's going to finish up this month and 2 months of next month. Okay. Only $99 a month. Okay. Learn what buys and sells look like. After that quarter, you can move on. That's okay. But you come in here with us, you learn the strat from the creator. Okay. Learn it for real and what the strat is for real. And get in there, hang out with them, learn what buys and sells look like. And you also have OG on Discord. You also have John Antonelli as well. Find them. They do a lot more advanced work though. They trade the futures. They trade options. They do all kind of John Antonelli trades minerals. Me personally, I trade stocks, and because I am a tank. There's my tank back there. All right. I find a winning position and I kill it till it's dead. All right. Kill it till it's dead. I keep pushing my stops up till I get stopped out with profit. All right. And then these machine guns up here, these are my options. I'll trade options sparingly. I might get in there next week and take some puts on something, but I'll and then I'll take my profits and leave. Okay. All right. My tank is my main weapon. That's them stocks. All right. Thank you so much for being in here. I'm going to go to the motor pool just for a few minutes. Get in there. Hey, we got some deals coming up. If you just go to sepiagroup.com, they're giving me a big old giant splash page that says, hey, check this out for the annual. And you'll get the discount there. Follow Sepia Group Twitter page for all the news on discounts if they're coming up or not. Check out Rob Smith's full strat course. Get that sucker, okay? Learn it from the man himself, okay? Then you got my execution course. My execution course is for the people that are brand new to the strat, never seen any of it before, and maybe Rob talks too fast, for you. So the execution course is your finger painting level, okay? This is me showing you guys how to crawl, walk, run. Okay, when you're in Rob's room, you're already jogging. You already know how to do it. All right. You're in here with the weekend shift. You get the strat execution course, crawl, and then get you walking. Okay, so you don't lose money. Yep, motor pool in the Discord. Yes. Go to Sepia Group. When you go to Sepia Group, you'll see a link you'll see a channel for the motor pool. That's mine, completely free. Thank you, David. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Anna. And give me a number. How many people did we get up to? This is going over, but how many people did we get to in the show? How many people in the chat? We got a lot more people watching the show than being in the chat. We're hitting 1,500, 700, 800 views, which is amazing. I wish we had the 800 people in the chat. One day we will. It's going to be amazing once that time comes. I'm telling you. We got the 32. All right, we got the 32. That's good. That's 32 people I know is going to be making that are not going to get messed up next week, okay? Because they know what buys and sells look like, and they know what they're looking for next week. I'm going to go to the motor pool just for a few minutes. I'll see you guys there. This is the Strat Soldier for the weekend shift. Peace.